Okay, alright, I want us to look at the power rule question here, but a different kind. Product rule, I mean. Product rule. Alright, product rule. Now let's look at the question in this sense. E d dx of E times x raised to the power E. How do we differentiate the question like this? Now if you look at this question, you can tell that x is multiplying e raised to power x. We have two functions there. So whatever we want to do, we want to use the word the product rule. And the product rule formula states what? Fg plus. Now I like to put it like this. F prime of g plus fg prime. How do I always remember this? I use frog plus frog. I feel fg gives me frog and there's another frog there. So if fg, just put your prime in the middle and you put your prime at the edge. It helps you understand that f prime of g plus fg prime. Where this is your words. When you have your x as your f and your e raised to the power x as your words g, then you can differentiate. Now take your f. Your f is what? X. Therefore, f prime is going to be 1. Take your g. Your g is what? E raised to the power x. Then your g prime will be what? E raised to the power x. If you differentiate x, you get what? 1. Times 1 doesn't change it. So it stays the same way. So we have to enter everything here. It makes our work very easy. Now it gets easier. F prime. What's our f prime? 1. Times, what's our g? Our g is what? E raised to the power x. E raised to the power x. 1 times e raised to the power x. Plus, what's our f? X. Our f is what? X. Thank you. Then our g prime is what? E raised to the power x. E raised to the power x. Times 1 will not change anything. So this is what we have. We have what? This time we have e raised to the power x plus x times e raised to the power x. This is our answer. This is very much our correct answer. But what can we do for that? We can factor an e raised to the power x. If we factor an e raised to the power x, we have what? E raised to the power x into bracket 1 plus x. And this is our answer for this. If you have to differentiate this, you will get this as our answer for this using the product rule. Let's look at another case study. I think, does anybody have any question? Okay, this is quite, we're going to perform the same operation. X squared multiplying ln x. We perform the same operation like we have been doing. We use what? F prime of g plus what? Fg prime. Remember, I use the same operation. Then this is our f and this is our g. So you say to f equals to what? X squared. X squared. Then for your f prime is what? If you differentiate x squared, what will you get? You get what? 2x. Remember, I said it. X squared, you bring this back 2 times x. Your power drops down to 1. So 2 times x raised to the power 1 is what? 2x. Now if you differentiate, your g is what? ln(x). If you differentiate g prime, what will you get? Remember, I said if you're differentiating ln(x), I said ln u is equals to u prime over u. Now, if you're differentiating ln(x), ln(x) will give you the same thing. Where u is x, where u equals to x, u prime will be what? 1. Differentiate x, you get 1. How do I mean? Remember, x is raised to the power 1. If you bring this 1 down here, you're going to get what? 1 times x. Then the 1 will drop down to what? 0. Anything raised to the power 0 is what? 1. 1 times 1 is 1. That's how if you differentiate x, you get 1. Now, ln x. Remember, ln u is u prime over u. If ln x, if u is x, u prime will be what? 1. That's 1 over x. ln u is u prime over u. Then ln x will be what? 1 over what? X. Following this same. So, if you differentiate ln x, you get what? 1 over x. Now, we can enter the data in this information here. So, what do we have here? We have what? F prime. What's our f prime? 2x. What's our g? Our g is what? ln x. What plus? What's our f? Our f is what? X squared. Then our g prime is 1 over x. 1 over x. Remember, multiplying each other. So if we multiply this, we're going to have what? 2x ln x plus this cuts out to this. We're going to be left with 1x. So we're having what? X here. So now, sorry. We're going to have what? X here. Now, if we express this one, we can factor an x. If we factor an x, we're going to have what? X into bracket 2 ln x plus 1. And this gives us our answer for this. If we factor an x out, we're going to get 2 ln x plus 1, or multiplying x. This is the x. I factor this x and this one, not this one. So this is our answer, differentiating this case. Okay, we want to take another question. D dx. We have x ln x. Differentiating this. The same production question. X, we have to break it down like this. This and this. That means we have x multiplying what? Ln x. That's what we have there. So now we want to start off. Remember our formula. We have f prime of g plus what? fg prime. This is 4 plus 4. Remember, put your prime in the middle and the last one put it at the edge. I use fg as frog so that I always remember. So you could also use other things to help yourself remember. So that's a simple way I can always remember it. Now, we want to set the first function there will be our f, and the second one will be our g. So let us go. So if we differentiate f, what are we going to get? Differentiate, we have our f. F is what? X. Therefore, f prime is going to be what? 1. Then we have our g. Our g is what? Ln x. Therefore, g prime, if we differentiate ln x, what will you get? You get what? 1 over x. And now we set everything here. So let's go straight. F prime. F prime is what? 1. 1 times g. What's our g? Ln x. Plus f. Our f is what? X. Our f is x. There, g prime. G prime is 1 over x. 1 over x. So now remember, if we multiply through x, we cut x here. We left with 1 times ln x is what? Ln x plus 1. This gives us our value. Ln x plus 1. So if you are differentiating this, you get what? Ln x plus 1.